Hey everybody, Rion LaRocca here, back with more, more, it's a bad way to phrase that, that's a horrible intro. Not changing it, we'll deal with it. We're just going to start up a new playthrough here, this time with one of my favorite games I've said before, and I did play it on the channel previously, but we're going to do something a little different this time. But we'll be playing Radiant Dawn here, and I'll get into it more. I'm going to let the intro play because it's a really good intro and I would really like to watch it, and I'm sure you guys would too. Okay, well, that was the intro. Always good. Yeah, so what we are going to be doing is we are going to be, uh, yes. So let's delete this one, I think. But what we are going to, I don't even know why I deleted that. You don't have to delete to start a new game plus. You just have to start this one. I'm losing it. Either way, the point is, what we're going to be doing is, oh, it's already preset. I guess we're playing on whatever blue is. I think blue is hard mode. The standard hard mode, not like the mistranslated English hard mode where it's called normal mode. I think. I guess we're playing on this. I was hoping to play on Maniac mode, but apparently I screwed something up.
Keep looking, sir.
Oh well, we'll play on hard mode, that's fine. Point being, I wanted to try and do an Iron Man again. It's been a while since I tried an Iron Man. And I'm trying to get into it.
We're wasting our time.
So,
There's no one here.
I didn't do incredibly well on my first Iron Man ever, so this is kind of my second Iron Man. But I figured maybe if I play a game that I'm very familiar with, it'd be a little bit easier. Even though this is... Well, nowadays this game isn't, like, as hard as a lot of people like to think, but back in the day, before Lunatic mode from Awakening and, like, Engage Now, this was one of the harder Fire Emblem games. Up there in the top 5 at the time. Now, not necessarily as brutally challenging, but still relatively challenging, so playing it in an Iron Man might not be the best idea, but we're going to try it. See what happens. Sorry for talking over this cutscene, but, like, does anyone really care about the Dawn Brigade? Let's be honest.
If it's the fortune teller, we'll be heroes. Without her, the Dawn Brigade is nothing.
Oh, the general's going to love this.
Sir.
Listen up, class. If you don't want to get hurt, don't struggle.
Oh yeah, it's the only guy to die in the entire, like, cutscenes of this game. Because, like, all the rest of these guys, Soth refuses to actually kill. He just kicks them around a little bit. Actually, no, I think the Grail Mercenaries kill a few people in their cutscene. Never mind. It's not the only kill that they animated. I don't think. It might be the only kill they animated, but I think the Grail Mercenaries are shown killing a few people.
Got you now.
His body's even in the background still. How about that? Now he's not. He was.
Let's go.
Right. You know.
Okay. Again, sorry for talking over it, but like I said, I want to try and get this show on the road, explain what was going on. And like I said, no one really cares about the Dawn Brigade. I am making a little bit of a handicap rule for myself here. A, because I'm new to Iron Manning as a whole. And B, because this game is excruciatingly long. Well, excruciating is probably not the right word, but at the very least, extremely long is a fair term. If you consider that the vast majority of Fire Emblem games are, depending on the game in particular, roughly 25, maybe 28 chapters, give or take, depending on the game. This one's got like 40 plus chapters, so it's very long, and it can be very punishing to have to start over from scratch. So I'm going to give myself checkpoints, which is after the completion of each part, you only have to start over that part. So part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. Yeah, it's kind of cheating, but again, this game's really long, so I feel like that's a relatively fair compromise. If you kind of consider that each part is sort of, but not really a game in itself. So that's the rule I'm making, and like I said, I'm pretty sure the blue background is hard. I hope it's not normal. I really don't want to be playing on normal, although I probably should. If, since I'm Iron Manning this for the first time, but I'd like to think that I'm good enough, at least, to play on hard. I was hoping to play on Maniac, just for the extra shiggles of it, but I'm pretty sure it's a red background for Maniac. I think it's green, blue, and red are the colors, the background colors of the save file to determine what the difficulty is. I should probably go through my options, too. I'm getting distracted here trying to talk to you guys. Let's do that, shall we? Speed that up a little bit, sure. I like a little bit thicker grid so I can kind of see what I'm doing. I like as much information on the screen as possible. You guys know me. Put as much information on the screen as you can. The exception being this detailed one. I'll show you that real quick here. So there's a lot of information here. This is actually kind of fun when you know what you're reading. So, you know, HP, attack, and defense. you have to actually physically do the math now. So in this case, I'm doing 11 damage. My AS is 12 to his 4, so I'm doubling. So I am doing 11 damage twice is 22. This is really nice breakdown of everything. I do like it, and I do appreciate it. But I liked it better when they did the detailed variant, or the detail like that, in, say, 3 Houses, where you could... where you could go into your character and it just had all that information on the stats page there. So you could just quick look at it, quick look at the enemy, and then you could do the math if you wanted to. While simultaneously leaving this in the more simplified version where it's just like, hey, we'll tell you if you attack twice, we'll do the defense calcs for you, the attack to defense calcs for you, and show you everything as is. So, yeah. I don't hate this. I think they did it a lot better in future games, so I'm going to leave it at this. Map is fine. Transparency, sure. Unit circle, why not? So, yes, I want my bonus XP. Auto cursor off. Auto end turn. I think we'll turn that off. Everything else looks fine. Alright, so, oh, this is hard mode. I don't have the cool patch. I've been meaning to download the cool patch, but I don't have the cool patch. And the fact that I can click these guys on means at the very least I'm not on Maniac, because you can't do that on Maniac. And you can see Micaiah's affinity symbol next to her name there is glowing because it matches the map's affinity symbol in the top left corner of the screen. So, yeah, this is... Well, actually, I think I had weapon triangle, didn't I? Yeah, I had weapon triangle. Okay. This is at the very least hard mode. It's for sure not Maniac, unfortunately, but if it's hard mode, that's fine. Again, that's my first Iron Man on Radiant Dawn, second Iron Man ever. I don't... As much as I would like to play a Maniac, what are you going to do? I fucked something up in my starting there, and here we go. Just going to let Edward do Edward things. Dodge for me, buddy. There you go. I wouldn't mind him getting hit, because then Micaiah has a reason to sacrifice and get some XP, but there's a lot of enemies right now, and Edward is going to have to tank a bunch of them here in a second. Do some chip damage to this guy. And then I think we're going to have to send Edward down. He can take 2 guys at a time, so we'll put him here. He can take 2 of them, no problem. So this guy and this guy. He won't kill them unless he crits, which he's very unlikely to do. Shit, I didn't check his crit. Crit of 10. Oh, he does have a crit chance on him. Okay, well, unless he crits, though, he shouldn't kill these 2 guys when they walk up to him, so he should be okay. Don't crit, Edward. Oh, that guy moves first. Well, that also is gonna... He's gonna be fine, though. They only do 4 damage. Oh god, I hope this isn't on easy. 4 damage seems really low. Please tell me this isn't on normal mode. Cool, got an herb. Well, there's the crit we... At this point, it doesn't matter, so whatever. Just let him crit. Especially since the one guy moved first. I thought he was going to get just surrounded and have to finish him off on the next turn, but whatever. We'll do it this way. This is fine, too. Edward almost got his first level up here. We don't care. Leo's kind of trash. And he also can't really participate this turn. What's your accuracy? Is it 100? Alright, you're fine. You can go into melee. You have 100 accuracy. You'll be fine. And then we will... Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I think we'll just go here. How much damage? They're still doing 4, right? Ooh, this guy does 5. I think what we'll do... Because we're playing Iron Man, we're going to play safe. We'll just herb up here. And then Edward can body block and tank for Micaiah there. Oh, the boss actually came up. Well, how about that? This is probably hard mode then, if the boss is moving. Edward, not quite in Wrath range. A little unfortunate. I think he's 1 HP off from Wrath range. All right, an interesting level up for Edward, but not altogether like garbage. It's a little unfortunate, but defense is a good stat. Now he's in wrath range. There it is. All right. Does this kill all or kill boss? Route. Okay. All right. Well, you don't have a hand axe, do you? No, you do not have a hand axe. Okay, I'm gonna just sacrifice. Oops. Edward should be able to survive enemy phase now, right? Yeah, he's gonna be fine. He will go into crit range and he'll crit the boss. He could potentially crit the boss. Which is non-lethal. So yeah, we just leave Edward here. Bring Leo up. Maybe he gets to participate after all. I said that weird. But we'll bring Leo up and maybe he gets to participate. There we go. Afterwards. Crit. There it is. Maybe. Crit. So we can kind of feed the kill to whoever we want XP on, which sadly is... Sadly, it's probably Edward, but I'm going to go ahead and give it to Micaiah, because why not? Micaiah doesn't need levels, but getting her a few levels is definitely not a bad thing. Plus, it's rare that she gets to do a whole lot, especially early in the game, until she gets the Fanny Bomb. Alright, Micaiah, I dare you to impress me. That didn't do it. Yeah, pretty standard Micaiah level. How much damage do you do? 4. Well, looks pretty lethal to me. Let's just pop an herb. And let him come at me. We'll bring Leo up here so he can help out on the next turn. Maybe. Do I give Micaiah another kill? Again, a few levels on her never hurt, just because it does give her some extra magic to heal up with in later chapters, when she becomes a staff bot. And Edward's probably not worth investing too much into, so sure, we'll put some levels on Micaiah, why not? Well, I hope you guys couldn't hear that. Giant-ass truck just drove by. I don't think my mic usually doesn't pick that stuff up, so hopefully it didn't this time either. We'll leave that open. Yeah, so yeah, red is definitely maniac mode. I really hope this is hard mode and not easy mode, but I'm pretty sure it's hard mode. If for no other reason than because the boss moved. That's my so far indication that it's hard mode. Alright, Nolan, come up here and tank, probably. What are we looking at? 6 damage from that guy, potentially 12. I could have Edward body block, but then he takes the javelin. How many people can reach Nolan? You can't. So at worst, he's taking the 6 damage from this guy twice, which is 12. Oops. Wrong button. This guy's 15. You're also 15. On 9 defense is 6 damage. Am I doing that right? Yeah, that's 15 and 9 is 6. So it's taking 24 damage if he stands here and gets hit both times by him. Although I don't think both these guys can hit him because they don't have hand axes. That guy's also 15, so he would take that one. 24 damage leaves Nolan very vulnerable, but we could put Edward here and block the axe guys. The problem is this guy's going to target him because he's got a javelin. 16 damage. Functionally 17 because of triangle is 11 damage. This guy's 15. Functionally 14 because of triangle is 8 damage. Did I say 8 Did I say 11 damage from this guy or 12? 17 functionally is 11. And he's doing functionally 8 is 19. So technically, Edward can live this guy and this guy. The problem is, I don't know which order they're going to move in. And if this guy moves first, attacks and hits Edward, and this guy comes in, attacks and hits Edward, he's going to put Edward into wrath range. Edward can kill this guy, which would allow this guy to come in and kill Edward. So I think we're going to have Nolan come up here and just do Nolan things, kind of tank through it all. It was at most 6 damage from this guy on my turn, 6 damage from this guy on the enemy turn is 12. This guy will hit for 6 damage. Is 18. Nolan can't kill these guys, can he? What's their AS? 8? Okay, no, Nolan can't, isn't even close to doubling. So Nolan can't kill this guy. So whichever guy stands here is going to be there. Although, he will kill the Javelin guy. Yeah, he will kill the Javelin guy. So, 6, my turn. 6 on their turn is 12. 18. This guy comes down here is 24. And this guy comes over is 30. Which is just a little over what they need to kill Nolan. Damn, he can't take all that. He's pretty close. But he can't quite do it. I wonder if I put Micaiah in this guy's range and try and distract him. 8 AS. She doesn't get doubled somehow. I mean, it's early in the game, but she has functional survivability of 17. And he hits for 15. So she lives with 2 HP. So I could use her, like, keep her out of this guy's range. So put Micaiah, like, here-ish. And that could distract this guy. He'll see Micaiah do a shitload of damage to Micaiah. It depends on the order they move, though. Because if, like, this guy moves first, and then these guys over here come running at Nolan, and then this guy comes, he's going to go after Nolan over Micaiah because he sees a kill. It seems really bad to just put Nolan here. What if I don't attack? What if I just have Nolan wait? There we go. That's what we'll do. We'll grab this village with you. Why not? But yeah, this will save 6 damage. So on the Celt, where they were doing 30 damage before, they're now doing 24 because Nolan waited here. Actually, they'll do less because this guy won't die. They do 12 less from that 30, so they do 18 damage. I'm much safer that. We'll put Edward here for good measure. Because if the axe guy does want to fight Edward, I'll let him. I'm not opposed to that. I just don't want too many hits on too many of the guys here. Yeah, sure. Yeah, he did move first, so... Pretty glad I didn't try and kill that one guy. Ooh, nice dodge. Dodging the 73, too. Well done, Nolan. Maybe I should have had more confidence in you. I mean, he wouldn't have dodged if I had hit the spear guy, because it would have changed the RN, but... The game rewarding me for my safe playing. It's like, hey, you really planned out that turn. So, tell you what, we'll let Nolan dodge one of the attacks he really has no business dodging. And he dodges that. Well done. We were expecting 18 damage. We took 6. I'm really happy with that. I'm fine with that. I think what we'll do is we'll have Micaiah... Ooh. No, that's fine, because we have Nolan kill the... He has 100 accuracy, right? Yeah, he's 100 accuracy. Nolan killed this guy. Micaiah can sacrifice to snag a little bit of XP. Why not have Micaiah kill somebody? Well, I could, in theory, have Micaiah kill somebody. You're right. I could kill this guy or this guy with Micaiah. But hear me out. Again, Micaiah... There's nothing wrong with putting a little bit of experience on Micaiah, right? I've said that already. And if we sacrifice now, Micaiah retains 9 HP, so she can sacrifice again on the next turn. She'll snag 20 XP this way, while leaving the XP, the kill XP, on the table for other units who need it more than she does. So that's why we're going to do this. We're trying to be efficient with our XP here. So Edward can go ahead and kill this guy. And then Nolan will kill this guy, weaken this guy, and this guy. So we'll have plenty of kills sitting around on the next turn here. Leo might even get a kill depending on what happens. Okay, that's weird how he went for Edward this time, but last time they were like, let's kill Nolan instead. Interesting. I don't know why they did that, but it's interesting. Nice dodge, nice dodge. Although I wouldn't be opposed to you getting hit, because again, it gives Makai a little bit more XP, and it's kind of why I didn't have her kill anyone this turn. Oh, he's getting some really good dodges. These are really high to hit rates, and he keeps dodging them. It's very impressive. Where it would be if it wasn't, you know, just random chance. Okay. So, what's your to hit on this guy? Not so... I mean, it's fine, but it's not 100. Let's give you a shot here, because if Leo hits, I can change up how I move the rest of my units. Well done. I can change up how everyone else is going to move this turn. So now, what I can do is I can put Edward here. Take this guy out. Alright, Edward, impress me. That's not very impressive. That's really bad, actually. You got 2 level ups now and haven't hit speed once as a Myrmidon. That's really unimpressive. Alright, so we're gonna have Micaiah come here and sacrifice again like we did, but we're gonna hit Nolan again, because he's gonna be tanking. Yeah, this guy sees Edward. How much damage do you do? 15, functionally 16. It's 10 damage, so Edward's fine taking that hit. I don't think anyone else can reach. You have no crit, right? Crit 4. Okay, yeah, he's no crit. So we'll let this spear guy come at Edward, and we'll have Nolan begin chipping away at this guy. Yeah, I think that was a pretty good turn. I like that. The archer's coming after Nolan. Archer's fine. Archer's 4 damage. It's not like... It's not negligible damage, but it's fine. Okay, he's coming after Edward for the 10 damage. Edward, go for the crit, maybe? No, he actually dodged the 84. I am getting really lucky. Like, what the hell? I'm dodging these ridiculously high hits. And this is a game back when they were using 2RN, so the displayed hit is actually not what the actual hit is. And I'm dodging these things. It's pretty ridiculous. Alright, so I think what we have to do is we're going to have you... Oops! That's not what I meant to do. I wanted to attack that turn. Yeah, I think we have to have Micaiah kill now, because it was supposed to be Leo into Edward, and then Micaiah was going to heal so that she could then sacrifice on the next turn. But I fucked that up. I was getting really greedy and just spamming the A button. Like, of course attack's going to be on the top of my command list. That's a pretty standard Micaiah level up. Alright. So you do 4 damage. How much do you do? 18. Oh, damn. He does not hit softly. 9 and 4. That's lethal. So I think what we're going to do... I don't want to draw this guy's aggro, but I can't let the archer just... I could put Nolan here. That limits the archer's attack options. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to let Nolan tank through this turn. I'll Volna up here so that he can survive enemy phase. And... how much damage does this guy do to Edward? 13. That's a lot of damage if he hits. What was his accuracy? 89. 37, and is... What's 89 and 37? Would be 52. 89, 37, yeah, 52. So what's weapon triangles? 15 or 10? It's 10. Okay, so he's got 42 hit on Edward. I'm scared if the boss moves. I'm going to put Edward here where he's safe, and I'm just going to heal up. He was going to heal up no matter what. It's just a matter of if I wanted him here or not. And I'm afraid if this guy were to hit and Edward were to... I don't think Edward would kill him because he wouldn't go into Wrath range. I'm just scared. I'm playing scared because it's an Iron Man. Okay, so we'll let the enemy do their shit. Nolan just tanking like a boss. Another really good dodge, though. Okay, how much damage do you do to Edward? 13... 7 damage. Can you double the archer? No. Of course not, because you've been fucking up your speed level ups. You're 1 speed short, and your XP is... You're nowhere close. What I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to have Nolan come over here. How much damage do you take from this guy? Way too much. What's this guy's AS? 10? He doesn't double Nolan, at least. It's the damage, though. Functionally 17. So, be doing 8 damage. 8 and 11 is non-lethal. Although if I attack, he could do 11 twice, which is very lethal. I don't want to waste a Falm on 4 HP. I think I'm just going to have Nolan stand here and do nothing. I'd like to give him an herb, but the only herb I have available would be on Edward, which means Nolan doesn't get to move anywhere vital this turn. And Micaiah can't sacrifice because I fucked up the last turn where she should have HP now to actually sacrifice, but she can't. So fine, Nolan will stand there and tank that. Well, if Edward come in and killed this guy, just to take out some of the damage the enemy can do on their turn. And then we'll have Leo and Edward tag team the archer while Nolan clears a path to escape. Yeah, I can't even reach the archer right now. I'm afraid that the boss might move. Let's try and stay out of the boss range. He hasn't moved yet, but now that I've moved within range of him, like really close to him, I'm afraid he might move. Let's heal up Micaiah. Maybe we can get another sacrifice in here. Probably can, actually, with Edward taking damage here on enemy phase. Oh, boy. These dodges! Nolan, what a boss! Alright, Nolan, it's your turn to show all these kids how it's done. That's what I'm fucking talking about! Show those kids how it's done, Nolan. Look at that 2 AS level up. Oh, that's fantastic. He can't double anything yet, but that's absolutely fantastic. Let's kill this guy. Fuck him. If I got an Iron Axe, I'd probably be able to double. So what's the Steel Axe weighs 15, I believe, in this game, right? Yeah, it weighs 15. I believe the Iron Axe weighs 11? 11 or 12. So yeah, he'd have 11 speed with the Iron Axe. He wouldn't double that guy. I guess he wouldn't double anybody with an Iron Axe. Let's scare the birds. Worth it. Alright. So you got 9 damage. What do you have? Probably even less. You also have 9 damage, actually. I could have all three of them work together to kill that guy. But I kind of want Micaiah moving towards the boss. Also, do you do enough damage to kill Micaiah? 13. No. She actually lives. But I can't sacrifice, that means. Because otherwise she would be in death range. I could put Micaiah here. What's your 5 move, I believe you have? Yeah, your 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's, The problem is that now that this space is open, now's another potential reason, like, coding. I can see a reason for them to have coded, like, oh, this space is open, now the boss moves. So I still want to keep everyone outside of his range. How much damage do you take from this guy? A lot, sadly. Leo's kind of shit. And Edward can't double because my Edward sucks all the ass. I guess let's just see what happens here with Edward. Maybe we get like really lucky with that 5% crit. Didn't get there. So we can move you here to protect Micaiah from the archer. He has no crit chance, so he can't kill Leo. So I guess we can do this safely. I'll move Micaiah up. I'm still really nervous about that Swordmaster, or the Myrmidon guy, the boss, moving. See what happens here. Nice dodge. Again, with these insanely good dodges. I like it. Okay, he doesn't move. My confidence has been restored. Except I haven't attacked him, which is yet another reason why he might actually move. Alright, Edward can finish this guy off. And then Leo... The boss kills you. Like, there's no way that you survive the boss. You don't get doubled, at least. But defense is 5, so you functionally have 22 HP. He's got a crit at 12. We dodge 6, so he has a crit chance on you. He has a crit chance, I think, even on Nolan, honestly. Yeah, it's a little crit chance. We'll have Nolan stand here and tank through the boss. Again, I'm just really nervous about the boss potentially moving. I can see so many, like... I know he hasn't moved, so by all means, like, there's a very good chance he doesn't move. But I can just see all these little scenarios in my head of the programmers going, he won't move unless XYZ happens. And, like, one possibility is you kill the guy next to him, opening up an escape route. So they're like, well, now that the escape route's open and the players could potentially just end the map, he starts moving. Like, if you attack him, which I haven't yet, but, like, if you attack him, he starts moving. If you put someone within melee range of him like this, it takes it off and he'll start moving to anybody within his range. Because at that point, like, I can see all these little programming things in my head, and that's what's scaring me right now. Whatever, we'll do it this way. It's fine. It's fine. We'll play it safe. We're not out anything. I mean, I guess we're out a little bit of bonus XP, maybe, but... Oh, shit. There's reinforcements on this map? I didn't even know that. I don't think I've ever taken this long to finish it off. What's your accuracy? Not fantastic. And the last thing I want to do right now is push my luck. So we're going to do that. What's Edward's dodge? 8. He has a little bit of crit on Edward, too. I think he can kill Edward with a crit, though. 16. Yeah, he just 30 damage to Edward on a crit. I'm gonna... This seems like a really ballsy idea, or ballsy move, just in case the boss does move, but it means I can at least move Micaiah safely into range so she can escape. So we'll do it this way. I don't necessarily like it, but again, it means that I can escape on the... Yep, see, there he goes. Now he's moving. That's what I was afraid of. Don't crit Edward. Sweet. All you motherfuckers watching this who are like, I don't know why he's so afraid. The boss isn't going to move. He hasn't done anything to like... Well, the boss just moved, guys. The boss just moved. Like I said, there could have been any number of triggers that would cause him to move. Hey, Edward finally got speed. Alright, we gotta end this map, though. Oh my god, there's more. Oh my god, there's more. I didn't realize there were so many reinforcements on this map. Alright, get out of here. Get out of here. I would like to sacrifice, but no, we're not going to sacrifice. We're just going to end this map. Let's go. That was really long. I didn't even know there was reinforcements on that map. Oh yeah, Soth is a character in this game, isn't he? Hey, we got 100 XP. Alright. Do we got time for one more? We probably have time for one more, but I think we'll save it for next time. Right? Yeah, we'll save it for next time. That last chapter was a little bit longer anyways. I mean, it's not... We're still making pretty good time, but we'll call it here. It's fine. A little bit shorter episode, and by a little, I probably mean a lot shorter than usual, but it's fine. Whatever. We'll end it here. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Well, I already said that. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm just talking to myself into a mic and hoping to make sense, honestly. I'm out of here. We'll see you later.